Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday, the 28th of November 2022. I hope you are keeping well on this Monday and enjoying your Monday, even if you're a person that sings, I don't like Mondays. Well, you've got to, because it's a day of the week after all, and we have to like every day if we can. And we should make an effort to like it, if that makes any sense to you. What's that thing they say? You only live once? Of course you do. Right. It seems to me these games have been getting harder recently. In the last couple of weeks, I think the overall standard of the New York Times and the LA Times expert, and the New York Times hard and the LA Times expert seem to be rather harder than before, or unless it's my imagination, or perhaps I'm getting thicker. Any of those are possible, I guess. Now, I believe I've seen a couple of things in the moments talking to you. So I should get on and tell you. What I've seen is the twos blocking up here like this. So that's how I'm going to begin. And what else was it that I saw? I saw something else, I'm sure of it. Ah, yeah, I saw the ones blocking across like this. And down here, maybe my eyes just naturally lead towards the middle of the puzzle. Is that possible? Okay, so we've got a lot of one pairs left, or pairs of ones left, I'm going to say. They look like this. Easy to spot, very square, man. Right, let's try some. I'm sure I saw something I thought was possible as well. What else did I think I glanced a second? Something. Ah, okay. Well, I've seen something else now. It wasn't what I was looking for, but anyway, I see 3 and 4 blocking across here. So we have 3 and 4 in these two squares here. That means now we can see the 9s blocking down like so. So we're going to get a 9 there. And if this is 3, 4, then this has to be 5 and 7. So. Not sure how that helps me. But I will look along the edge here just in case. So we will be looking for 289, I guess. Oh no, there's nothing along there. Oh no, not 289. Sorry, I'm wrong. 286, I should say. Sorry about that. 286. Oh yeah, look at that. 6 is blocking down here like this. Actually, this was what I thought I saw actually a moment ago, but I just lost it. Okay, so I have a 6 in that square. I thought, just for a second, I thought I'd seen something out of the corner of my eye, but wasn't. Didn't really follow up, so now we can get a 6 there. So this is 5, 7. This has to be 2 and 8. So then we've got 2s blocking across here now as well, haven't we? Like this. And so the 2 will be in that square there. The 8 blocks across here like this, and 8 down here. So that's got to be an 8. Oh, okay. We've got 7 blocking across here like this, so that's our 7. Then we've got 5 blocking down here, so here's the 5. Last number to place here is a 9. We have 9s across here, and up here, this one. So there's our 9. And we will be left with 9s like so, and then down here like that. Let's just click on the digits and see where it leads, just in case it leads to something nice and simple. I think the ones I already sorted out before, didn't I? Now the 2s are available like this, and like this, and like that. So that's one of those unsolvable patterns that annoy me. The 3s are going to be in these squares, and a pair like this. Okay, that's not helpful over there. 4s, of course, we mentioned where the 3s are. 4s. And the 5s we know are up there. Somewhere along there. I like the 7 blocking across here. That puts 7s into these squares. I'm not sure if it means anything, but I like it. I'm going to investigate. No, we still have 7s in those squares, so it didn't matter one jot. But anyway. What else is missing there? 6s of those squares, and then 5s anywhere, right? Okay. Oh well. I'm going to draw in the 8s for myself here. This is 2 and 8 down here, of course I know, but does it? I don't think that means anything, does it? Again, like this, over here. So I got 1 and 9 over here. I got 1, 9. Obviously not the 2 that's already there. 5, 6, 3. I know that's a 1, 9 pair. Ah, okay. Oh, yes, okay. We've got 1, 9 blocking up here, 1, 9 blocking up here, right? So in this block, this is a 1, 9 pair. We've got 1, 9 blocking up here. We've got a 1, 9 blocking up here. That means that these two squares are 1 and 9 only. Now, is that going to mean anything? I don't know, but anyway, I do know that that's a 1 and 9. Yes, it is, because now we've got the 2s blocking across like this, and therefore that has to be a 2, because this is only 1 or 9. It can't be anything else. Now, how about that 2? How about that 2? Okay, we've got 2's across here, 2's across here, and 2 down here. So that gives me a 2 in that square. 2 down, 2 across these 2 rows. There's our 2. Now, this has got to be 8, isn't it? Because we had the 2's and the 8's right here. I remembered that, kept that in my memory. Amazing. Very unusual for me. And no, can't quite finish off the 8's, but anyway, moved forward a little. Now, what was I doing? Because I said these 2 squares are 1, 9, right? Where's my, hold down the right key. 1, 9 and 1, 9 in those 2 squares, didn't I? Yes. So that means that these squares do not have 1 or 9. They must hold 4. So that's over here because we got the 4 there. 4, 5, 7. Okay. So we got 5's in those squares. We've got 7's anywhere. And we've got the 4's over here. Now that 4's over here, is that going to mean something? Let's think about this. 4's. So that's going to put 4's in these squares. Still got 4's like that. No, I don't see how I can go much further on the 4's just yet. Okay. Other things that I know which are not particularly useful. 5's are in these squares and 9's are in these squares. Just letting you know what I know. As I say, not particularly useful yet though. Oh, have I worked out these have I affected the 1's now? When I place this here, this 2, is that where one of the 1's was going? Let me see now. We got 1 blocking across here and 1 up here. So 1 is in one of these 2 squares blocking down. Yes, it was. I thought so. 2 across here. So that's where our 1 must be. And now before we had 1's in one of these 2 squares here. So now we got blocking 1 there. 1 must play there. Have we not finished? Oh no, because we still got the 1's up here to fill in. Okay. Small step forward, 1 small step for Sudokans, 1 giant leap for Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. This column here now, we've got 5 and 7 missing. We've got 5 blocking here, so here's our 5, here's our 7. Just spotted that, that's useful. And now, I said to you earlier on, this might be useful, this 7 blocking across here. Now I believe it is, because now we've got 7's blocking down here. Oh no, we didn't need it because we had this 7 blocking here. Actually, it wasn't that useful, but it was useful that it let me see the 7. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice we were just 1 number short down the bottom here. Sometimes I just don't see these things. Anyway. Still stuck with this 3-4 pair here, and that means I still can't get this stuff over here just yet. Let's try and get some more inspiration. Now ones are doing nothing, going nowhere. How about the twos? Oh, they're finished actually. How about that? Not making much progress with the threes. Still, they're the same up here as they were, have been since the beginning, really. Also completely useless, but I have a 1-8 here. I have a 1-9 here. I have a 1-8 here. So no unique rectangle or anything. What was I doing? Can't remember what number I was looking at. I've lost it. Fives, I think I was looking at. Fives. No, well, I didn't get any inspiration from there. No, nothing doing for me. Okay, I'm going to have to go with the pencil marks, I think, because I'm, again, not getting anywhere forward, not moving forward here. I've worked out a lot of stuff here, but I can't see... And I know the advice given to me is follow the numbers. Well, I'm trying to follow the numbers, but I don't see enough numbers to follow. That's always my problem, I think. Not that I don't listen to the comments section, just that when they say follow the numbers, I don't see which numbers to follow. It's not clear, right? I will just try one thing before I go to pencil marks. I will try working out this block up here and see what I can do. I will just try it. I have tried following the numbers around and I don't see what's what, but I will just try to work this out. We'll have ones in those squares there. I have threes like this. Regarding the fours, I guess I have a block of fours like this. Right, so ones, threes, fours. Fives are like that. Sixes are like this. Sevens are like that. Eights are like this. This one. Ones are here, aren't they? Nines are there. Threes. Fives. Fours. Seven. Two, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it's a 7-8 pair. I thought, just for a second there, I thought I might have a single 7. I was pretty sure it wasn't, but I had to work it out and no, it's a 7-8. It's a 7-8. No, pencil marks for me. Okay, let's get on with it. 3 and 4 are in these squares here. 7s are here. 7s are also in those squares. And what do we know about the 1s? They were up here, weren't they? Like so. And then we had 9s in these squares here. And 9s across here. Let's just double check on what I'm doing. 1s are okay, then 2s are finished. 3s, pair of 3s like so, and 3s in those squares there. No, 3s and 4s are giving me great difficulty really, so Don't know what to say about those. Then the 5s, well, we had a pair of 5s up there. And we've got 5s in these squares as well. And we have 5s down here, which I worked out and mentioned to you before. What do we know about the 6s? Pair of 6s like this. And that's about it. For pair work, of course. 7s. Pair of 7s like that. The 8s are up here as previously advertised. We have a pair of 8s in these squares here. And 8s down here. And the 9s are in those squares possibly. And that's it as far as I can see about pairs. So everything else has to be filled in for me to finish the game, because I don't know how to do it in a different way. So 5s have to go there. And is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 'Tis. Over here, 1, 2, 3. We don't have 4s yet. 4 blocks like this. We have our square of 4s as mentioned. If I find a single in this thing here, I'm going to scream. I'm pretty sure there aren't, but I'm going to be really disappointed with myself if I looked at it so hard and didn't come up with a single and there was one there. It's going to be mighty annoying if that turns out to be the case. 6s block like this. So 6s are in those squares there. 7s block across here and 7 blocks up here like this. So 7 in those squares. And our 8s are done. And that's it then, 9. Okay, so... Okay. Let's just finish off down here so we can get this chute out of the way. We have 4 blocking up here. So we have 4 in those squares there. We have 6 blocking across here like this. So 6 in those squares. And that's done. Right, let's come across here then. So what are we looking for? 4s block across here like this. So we get 4s in those squares. 5 blocks up the middle. 6s are done. 7s are done. 8s block across here and up here. So we get 8 in those 3 squares. And the 9 is in situ already. So now, fingers crossed, let's search across and see what we can find. Well, if it's there, I can't see it. Let's just come down this column here. 3 blocks down here like so. What do we know about 4? Where's it 4? Oh dear, I don't know anything about 4s. Oh, is that a single 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 'Tis. Single 4. I'm trying to think if I looked at that row. You know, I don't think I did look at this row properly. Obviously not. If I'd seen all of those intersections, I could have worked out that that's a single 4. So I can't have looked properly, can I? If I did look, I didn't look very far or didn't look very well. Let's get rid of all of these candidate 4s, shall we? And see how that affects things. Okay, so this is done. We can come down here now, I guess. So 3, well, no, 3 and 4 block down here, but we don't know anything else, do we? So 3 and 4 go in those squares, and then we've got the 5-9 pair here like this, so that looks to be okay. So we got 1 block to go. Do we know anything about the 3s? Don't think I do. 4 blocks across the middle. So we get 4s in those squares. Six blocks across here, so 6 goes in those squares. And 7, 8, 9 done. Okay, now come on then, let's find ya. Let's be having ya. Oh dear, this looks like it could be a real toughie. Ah, gotcha. So I should have remembered, shouldn't I, that I actually said 1-9 pair here, didn't I? I do remember I worked that out earlier on, so I've made a mistake because I didn't put that in when I started doing the candidates. I should have said, hey, what happened there? Excuse me. What I was trying to do is get rid of the 4 there. I did say before I had a pair of 1 and 9 here, didn't I? So then what that means is 4 now has to be in that square there. Yeah, okay, that's again my fault in misremembering the candidates. I'd worked out that was a naked pair of 1 and 9, and when I put in the candidates I forgot to do that first of all. I should make a little rule for myself that I make sure of putting in any things that I found originally. But I just tend to forget them, that's all, of course. Now we've got a pair of 5 and 6 here like this. So this 5 can't be true. That has to be a 9, and hopefully that will send us on our way. 9 will be there. And this will be 9 down here, and this will be a 5. And then 5 will be up here, giving us an 8 in this square. 8 up here, 7 there, 7 up there, 4 in this square, 5 there, 6 there, 1, 3, 3, 6, 7. Kind of annoying because I'm not sure that I could have got there without candidates actually. I should have, for some reason, I think this is one of the few rows that I didn't check. I normally kind of look along there. I'm trying always to do what you tell me about following the numbers, but I can't see it sometimes. So somehow I missed that one. If I'd seen it, I'm not sure that I would have remembered. I'd forgotten about this 1-9 pair up here anyway. So let's see now. This is a 5, and this is our 6. Let's get rid of those candidate 6s and place our 6 here. That leaves us a pair of 3 and 8. So we get rid of the 3s there. That leaves us a pair of 4 and 5. We've got a 3 over here already, so that's our 7. And 7s are finished. So let's get rid of the excess candidate. 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 8 looks good. We got the 8 here already, so therefore that is a 3. This would be a 4. The 3 here gives us an 8 in this square. 3 there. I suspect the notation free players managed to get that one though, I suspect. It's not quite as tough as some of the games that have been on recently, but still, for me, very tough to play notation free. Not my kind of game for NF. That's it. Thank you very much. If you found the single 4, congrats to you. And I hope you enjoyed the game, however you played it. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. Bye-bye.